or it was, at the beginning with new head coach and new philosophy, he wasn't playing the same. So I'll take those numbers for what it is. But I tell you who's found their rhythm. We talked about it coming in. He had been struggling, leading in here. And actually his numbers across the board, points, rebounds, are down all year from his career numbers. Not tonight.
Brown in the corner for three. And Jackson had missed 14 straight threes before that make over the course of 5 games. 28-27. Memphis grabs their first lead. Clippers have led by as many as 9. It's been the turnovers that have allowed Memphis to stay in it. And now Jaren Jackson trying to take over the game. Jackson now with a dozen. Had averaged just 10 in those last handful of games. Memphis by 3. Miller inside. He's got such a great hesitation around the rim and such a knack for scoring the ball.
Just has a feel, and that time didn't rush that shot. Speaking of not rushing, Cam saw the closeout, didn't matter.
Spencer 4 for 6. 10 for his last 12 from the field. Leonard chased around by Williams. 5 to shoot, going to have to bail out the Clippers. Into Brown, 2 to shoot on the wing to Miller, the no-dip 3. And the ball knocked out of bounds. They say last touch by Zoo.
It hurts you.
Memphis by 4. Caldwell Pope, two-time champ. One with the Lakers, one with the Nuggets. Jackson inside, swivels his way to the rim, and Jaren Jackson with 14 of the 35 for Memphis.
I hate to say it, but Memphis is doing an excellent job of locating where and how Jaren Jackson Jr. can get the mismatch inside off of those screens. That time against Kawhi before. It was against Bogey.
Confident stroke by Bogdanovich.
Yeah.
Memphis hasn't missed a shot in the quarter. They're 4 for 4. Williams a wing 3. Long shots, long rebounds. Aldama recovers. Jackson around Bogdanovich, bumping into him, floating it up and in. 16 for Jackson, and it's a 5-point lead for Memphis. Leonard was very aggressive to start this game. Kawhi was 3 for 5 in that first quarter. This is his first shot of the second quarter. Clippers still down by 5. Spencer. Jackson a feel-good 3. Yep. And timeout for the Clippers and a 17-point turnaround here in the first half.
To it right now.
Hey, Jamie, I would say also, you got to be able to talk. You got to talk loud, often, and early, and follow that game plan.
Story of the season, really, as Kawhi Leonard knocks down the jumper. That's his first bucket of the second quarter. 4th in the game. He's got 9. Clippers 7 from the field.
Yeah, get a couple stops here. Zoo back on Jaren, and he in his bag right now. See, that's the thing about like a player like Jaren Jackson, who has versatility in his game, right? Once he gets it going, now you isolating him in space against Zoo. That time off the dribble, a little runner inside the lane.
Kawhi on the wing for 3. Rebound tapped around. Miller able to wrestle it away, but can't hold on. Aldama the other way. Caldwell Pope the 3. It spins off to the rebound.
Pace. You got to push this up. Get a little bit more pace. That's when the Clippers were really effective in that first quarter early.
Last 10 games for Memphis, they are 7 and 3, and their defense is 3rd in the league in the last couple of weeks. Bogdanovich on a great closeout by Caldwell Pope down the lane, wrapped up. He'll go to the line for 2.
A shot.
Now his shot profile for the position that he plays is truly unique. More threes than anything else. Bogey 10 points in Houston, coming off the bench, gets the second one to fall. It's 42-35. Memphis out in front. Grizzlies with just 3 turnovers. Just kind of jabbed their way back into it. After the Clippers opened the door with 9 giveaways. Aldama not there. Friendly fire inside.
But even on that play, Zoo was a little bit late to that contest.
So back out there, Bogdanovich takes his seat. The starters were pretty good for the Clippers in that first quarter, despite all the giveaways. Wells, 4 to shoot. Is he aware? Collides with his teammate, puts up a weird shot, but it gets it to fall. Wells now with 7.
Of course.
And we've had an 18-point turnaround in this one.
Yeah. The ball has energy, man. And Memphis is finding it right now.
10 giveaways. Coward. Williams in the corner for 3. In and out. Landale the rebound. Wells drives and dishes. It's Coward, a straight on 3, and Dunn comes away with a rebound. And is fouled in transition. And stop the clock, 6.5 to play now.
Possessions in favor of course, the Grizzlies.
Harden around Wells, gets into the paint, gets to the rim, but can't finish. Keeps it alive. Just surrounded by Grizzlies. Dunn on the wing for 3.
Way to fight, Zoo.
Zoo scrapping, keeps it alive. Another effort here for the Clippers. Now can they score? Kawhi the 3. Miller the rebound. Kawhi the long 2. It's good. And maybe that is the possession that turns it around. We heard it from Jamie. Try harder. We saw it right there.
Right. Multiple efforts on the offensive glass, and we handles that.
We've heard from those younger teams that have advanced to the finals that it's a good learning experience. There's pressure. There's a lot of eyes on the game. It'll be interesting to see how the Spurs handle it. I suspect they'll handle it very well. Speaking of well, Jalen.
Playing too well. He's playing too well right now. But that's out of a timeout. He's able to get 2 feet in the paint and basically get, a 4 or 5 foot shot. It's too easy.
Zoo drives on Landale, twisting and turning. Collins, fadeaway, blocked by Jackson, and that'll be a shot clock violation.
Well, and notice this too. Landale starting on Zoo. You say, well, why not Jaren Jackson? Well, Jaren Jackson plays like center, of kind of placing Jackson somewhere else on the court.
John Morant back out there, played 7 minutes in that first quarter. Clippers get the rebound. Harden for 3, knocks it down.
And as bad as it seems a little bit, I was about to say something, only down to 2 possessions and you give up another layup, and think points in the paint. Right now, 28-20 in favor of Memphis, and keep in mind that's without Zach Edey playing. Now watch this, trying to get over the top. Chris Dunn. Zoo is like, I don't know what and where. He got a good thing.
17 minutes for Zoo. He takes his seat. Clippers with 11 turnovers. Whistle and a foul. Kobe Brown
will trend that way right now. 4 minutes left in the second quarter.
Man, 60 points in the paint 10 days ago in Memphis. Triple team for Jackson, finds Wells on the wing for 3. Howard the rebound. 7 to shoot for Morant. In trouble. 3 to shoot. The floater. It is short. Big rebound for Kobe Brown. Harden pulls up in the mid-range.
Yeah. Couldn't get his legs up underneath him on that shot right there.
And Coward fills the lanes with the flush. 50-40 Memphis.
You missed that shot, but you can't get beat.